First and foremost, all right, I just got done watching Godzilla Minus One, and let me tell you something. If you're gonna make a Godzilla movie, that's how you make a Godzilla movie. All right, Godzilla Minus One, probably the greatest Godzilla film currently. You know what I mean? Like, beyond all the ones that America has done and everything like that, this by far is the best Godzilla film that I've seen up to date. All right. The atomic breath in there is all-time greatest. All right. All-time greatest is undefeated. That's all I got to say about that. But anyways, so let's get into today's video, right? And I know that this video has been a long time coming because I've never done one, but I've seen a lot of other folks do it. And I was like wondering why I haven't done it, because I also think that it's important to give people, a visual of what, different photographers use, what we have in our arsenal kits and what we use and what we don't use. Because, sometimes that in this industry or in this creative lifestyle, you're going to end up buying some things that you really want that you're probably not going to end up using as much as you thought you were. But anyways, let's get straight into it, right? Today, I'm going to show you guys today I'm going to show you guys what's in my camera bag. All right, now, mind you, there's nothing really special about this bag. I've had it for quite some time. It is a ProMaster. I don't really know much about that brand. I'm not going to lie to you. I just bought it one day when I was at a camera shop in Houston when I used to live there. And it suited what I needed at the time, all right? I don't have any specs. I don't have any, any information about it, because this is not a sponsored video, okay? So let's get into the first pouch here, which is the top. All right, I'm gonna lay everything out on the table, but we're gonna do it one by one still, okay? First up, we have my memory card case. Bought this off of Amazon, and this is where all my I'm gonna leave that in. All right, this is where all my memory cards go. All right, they are here in this area where I keep all my memory cards, because I feel like it's really dope. Top it off is black, sleek, pretty dope. You know what I mean? You can never go wrong with black. You can never go wrong with black. Up next, this right here, we have the Rode Wireless Go 2 mics that I have. They're lab mics. Of course, you can always clip them to your shirt or to your necklace. I see people do quite a few different things. Some people like to clip these onto sticks or spatulas, from what I've seen on social media, and then they'll use it as a microphone. And sometimes you have people who just talk straight into them, which I don't get, but whatever, right? Yeah. Why are they so hard to get back in here? So number one and number two, that's the first and second thing that you've seen in the bag. Let's go in here now. All right, now this right here is my number one camera, all right? This is my Canon 6D Mark II. I've had it for some time, and this is what I mainly shoot with. All right, this is my bread and butter. I know some people are already talking about how they upgraded and they went with mirrorless, but I mean, let's keep it a buck here. When people are looking at your work, can they really tell if it's a mirrorless or DSLR? I thought so. But anyways, as you can see here, I got the nifty 50 1.8 on it, which is one of my main shooting lenses. I definitely, when I started, it's really all I had. I didn't use the kit lens. I had my 50 for, and I mean a very, very, very long time. So I was using it for everything, headshots, group shots, and you can imagine how far I had to step back just to get those group shots, all right? But I love this camera. It's been with me forever. It's got the LCD swivel screen and everything. Great for videos, great for photos, and what is it not great for? That's the thing, all right? And then also what I have that usually is in my camera bag, I'm filming on it right now, that's my Canon G7X Mark III. I also have a mic, Movo mic attached to it. And then I also have a, what is it? Ulanzi. Yes, and I also have an Ulanzi tripod to it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture and show you guys what it's looking like. I really have no shame in my setup, but I don't care. Let's see. Flash and boom. Yeah, all right. Let's go deeper into the compartments here. I'll go with this one first, all right? These two are my FX Dream filters. Now I have a big one and a small one. This one's for my 24 to 105, and this one right here is for my 85 and also the 50, because I also have a step-up ring for the 50, you know, because when I first got a filter, the actual first one that I had was the Pro Mist filter. This is a Tipton, this is a Tipton 58 millimeter 1/8. All right, there's always a difference in the scaling of them. A 1/8 is probably the lightest one. You go 1/4 or even lower, it's going to be a lot stronger. But I love using Pro Mist filters because it always gives more of a cinematic, kind of a dreamy look to everything. You can use this one primarily more so for filming and photos. Now with the FX, I kind of feel like you can only use them just for photos, because when I tried to use them for video one time, it was way too strong. So my bad. Now we got those out the way. I'm gonna lay this down now. Now this right here is a new baby, of course. All right, this is the 24 to 105 millimeter lens. This is a great lens for long range, short range, even vlogging as well, which I haven't really got an opportunity to use it. It only goes up to 4.0 at an f-stop, but still great for low light. That's the crazy thing about it too. And I'm really big on lighting, since I'm more of a natural light photographer, and you know, like, you will rarely see me in studio. But this right here, this is a good one. This is a great one. And shout out to my homie Trey for giving it to me. Sometimes you have your friends who have extra lenses and they'll give you one because they're like, yo, I see the hard work that you're putting in, and boom, he just gave me this one. He had an extra new one like laying around. So shout out to my homie. And then I have my 85 millimeter 1.8. Now this one was a steal. I got this one out of the same camera shop that I bought the bag in. They actually gave it to me on a discounted price because simply when it got shipped to them, it was missing the styrofoam in there. So, you know, of course they were like concerned about the, they were definitely concerned about it being damaged, but you know, just as a fair, you know, run, they just discounted it. I mean, I only paid like $100 for this thing. If you see how much this thing costs, like on the regular, that is a steal, okay? So shout out. All right, and then I also have my Rode mic here that I put onto the top of my camera when I'm vlogging, or if I'm, you know, filming other things or interviews and things like that. And that's only if I don't have to end up using the lav mics, which most likely I will end up using the lav mics. But this right here is more for like, you know, run and gun. You know, you're running around, or if you're, you know, filming another vlog for somebody or something like that, I use this Rode mic. There are some more expensive ones, which I most definitely will get a hold of one within the future, and I'm going to utilize that one a whole lot more. This one is nice. It's a great beginner's. I'm going to put, you know, I'm definitely going to go ahead and put the link in the bio for a lot of these things, so you guys can go ahead and check it out, because, you know, at the end of the day, that, like I said, there are things that you're going to have that you use and that you don't use, and it depends on the project. All right, so don't ever just think that you're going to get one thing, you're going to use that for every single thing. It's rare in this industry. So, like for example, this right here, this is a prism. Now I've utilized this prism for a lot of shoots in the past when I first started out, and I was like really ecstatic about it because I love the effect that it gave from certain photos and the mysterious looks or the lighting that came from it, and I was just in awe about it, and I was using it for everything. And I was even using like the bottom of my phone. I wonder if I can, like, it was something like this, right? Stuff like this at the corner of the shots that I would take, and it would always look really awesome. So if you don't have a prism, get you one. Try one out, and if you don't like it, always take it. You can always take it back, okay? Now here's something that I have not used at all. This right here is an assortment of star filters. All right, there's quite a few of them in here. I think it's like, what do we have? Like 1, 2, 4. I have 4 star filters in here that I have not used. I haven't saw the reason to use them. I wanted to use them, but I don't know why I haven't. And I'm not going to say that I wasted money, because I'm pretty certain that there's going to be a time that I'm going to go ahead and put this to work. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start doing more personal projects with myself where I'm going to go ahead and put this to work. All right. So that being said, is that everything in my camera bag? Okay. I have an iPhone charger because I have an iPhone, so I'm gonna need, to charge up my phone just in case things get a little hectic and I gotta go back and forth through Pinterest or the mood board that I have set up on my phone. I don't have an iPad, so I don't ever see in the near future that I'm gonna need an iPad unless I get a bigger camera bag that can hold one, because this right here can also hold a laptop in it, which is great. My new laptop, it can hold it in there. But I'm gonna have to, grow up pretty soon and get me a new bag. So it'll hurt to part ways with this one, but most definitely it's going to be very much necessary. Two other things that I did not put into the video as well that is also important, because I took them out the camera bag. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them real quick. Okay, I lied. It was actually three things. Three things that are very much critical and very important for me to have in this camera bag that I took out because I was using them. Okay, I took them out because I was using them. That is why. Anyways, number one is this battery pack here. Okay, this is great from when I'm doing like super long shoots. I can put in 2 batteries that'll keep the lifespan of my camera times what it would be with just 1 battery. For some reason, I think maybe it's because this is a cheaper brand, but I'm not able to like film with it without there being some kind of extra noise going on. So I mean, I'm gonna try to experiment, get like actually get a Canon one. This is newer, or is it newer? Nearer. It's like 2 E's. I don't know how to really say it, but it's newer. It's served me so well up until this point, you know what I mean, me taking photos with it. But like I said, I have issues when it comes to the videos, which is why I've had to resort to using the lav mic. And of course, you always want to go ahead and keep a charger for your batteries. Of course, these are the 2 batteries that I have for my 6D Mark II, and this right here is for the Canon G7X Mark III battery. And that's pretty much it, man. That's all I have for today when it comes to my camera bag. I don't have a lot. I don't feel like it's very expensive, but well, that's because I don't feel like it's expensive, but I bought all these things over time. Okay, I didn't buy everything at once. If you have the money to buy everything at once, great, that's amazing. But if you don't, pace yourself. Okay, do it step by step. Figure out what is important for you to get and what you feel like you really need. I mean, if my suggestion, hey, if you got a great camera body and if you're shooting full frame, go ahead and get you a 50mm 1.8. Those are really cheap lenses, but the glass is still at a great quality for you to utilize and get away with a lot. And then if you can step up, go ahead and get you a 24 to 105. I would say 24 to 70, but that one right there is a lot more pricey. But when it comes to everything here, just remember you don't need the latest gear. I mean, like I said, I'm shooting right now on a Canon G7X Mark III, and then I also have my mount dog, which is providing great lighting for me right now. But don't think too hard into everything. I'm still struggling with that myself, all right, because I'm always trying to figure out where I want to film it in the house. Oh, I don't want to show too much, and if it doesn't come out the way that I think it should come out, I never put out any videos. But this is more of an effing moment, long overdue. Gonna go ahead and get this done. Thank you again, and remember, I have everything in the bio. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it is you that helps grow through this channel. So I'll see you on the next few videos that I got coming up. I really have to do a lot of editing, which I've neglected, of course, but bear with me. We got this. All right, take it easy. I'll see y'all later.